Hello everyone, and now um, we will talk about string buffer, right? How to use it, what is the difference, and some interview questions. Okay, it will be very interesting to use a string, and there are some functions related to it. We'll see that now. Okay, so what is a string? String is like sequence of character. Simple. What it is? Sequence of character. So you can write anything. Let's say if you want to say United Kingdom, right? It's a string. It's a string. Whenever you are putting something in double quote, it's string in Java. Okay. And how it works? It's a sequence of character, a kind of something similar to character array, where it will start with 0th index. So this is is at position 0. Okay, and so on. N is at position 1. It's like this, and so on. So if I want to picturize it, let me put it like this. And it's not like that you have to put all in a small letter or capital letter. That's why I'm taking this example where I have put United Kingdom like this. Okay, I have put it like this. Let me color code it right. Now, this small u is at index 0 and so on. This is 1, this is 2, and so on. So this will be, okay, let's write it exactly 3, 4, 5. Even the space is also included. If you have put the space, yes, at the index number 6, there is space. Fine. Then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, then sorry, 12, and then 13, right? So if I'm taking it like this, where TED in capital, okay, let's do that in the program now. In the Eclipse, I'm going and let's create now string demo. Hold on. So that will be in our practice folder. I'll say there is a class string demo one. Fine, fine. And let's create a string. How to declare a string? It's very simple. You actually use a keyword string, and you can say string place is equals to, in the double quote, UNI, and then capital TED space. Let's say king, DONN, then small m, something like this, something like this. Now, what are the functions you can perform? Okay, I'm checking it's same, UNITED, kingdom. Perfect. Now, what are the functions I can perform over this? Before that, let's understand what happens in the background when you declare something like string. Okay, I'm opening Paint for this. So you are saying string place is equals to United Kingdom. Fine. It's very important to understand what happens in the background. Fine. I say this. Okay. In the background, what happens is this United Kingdom is put into string pool. There is string memory pool, right? There, somewhere it will be put. Okay, somewhere it will be there. It's like this. And the reference which we are using, place, right, is the name of it, right? So place here, PLASCE, it is referring to this particular string. It's like this. So it's different than how we declare integer or other data type and the variable. It's little bit different. What I'm saying is, if next time somebody will create again place or some other variable is equals to United Kingdom, let's do it. What I'm saying is, let's say somebody will again in a program want to say this, want to say a string W is equals to this. So it will not create a new United Kingdom. United Kingdom is already here, right? So now W will be there. W is there, which will refer to this from the string pool, from the string pool. Now you may ask, hey, what if I'll change this United Kingdom for the place? So will it reflect to W also? No. Let's understand. String is unmutable object. That's why we say string is unmutable object. That means you cannot change United Kingdom. It's there. You cannot change it. If you will change it, it will refer to a new string. Okay. You will understand it through some examples here. Let's see some of the functions first here so that you will understand what I'm saying. So what are the things I can do with place? So I'll say place dot. So very first function is char at. Okay. What is char at? Char at means character at particular position. So if I say char at 0, the return type of this function is a character. So you have to catch it in a character. So I'll say char check is equals to place dot char at 0, and I can print it. So with every function, you should know what is the return type of that particular function. So if I'll say it like this, it will basically print me small u. See here, because char at particular position, 0th position is u. If you see again that paint, I have mentioned that at 0 position, u is present, correct? Now, if I'll change it, let's make it 5. Let's see what it will print. Let's see. We're running this program. It's printing me D, capital D. Why it is printing me capital D? If you see here at the 5th index, capital D is present. Okay, that's why it is printing me capital D, and so on, and so on. Whatever index value you will print, it will print as it is. Okay, now let's go back here. Let's see some other function. So again, I'm saying place dot. So all the string related function will be here. Will not use this, will not use this. Compare to string. So you can compare one string to another string. Okay. And it will give you some integer value. Okay. It is based on the unique value of each character in the string. So you should read about the definition, what it is saying, and try on your own. I'm not going into this. Compare to ignore case, right? So this will ignore whether you are comparing with another string with small letter or capital letter or mix of it. It's like this. Okay. Let's try this. So let's create one more string here, and I'll say place number 2 is United. Same thing, and we'll compare place with place 2, right? It's like this, and let's print it. So basically this compare to ignore will give you some integer as a return type, but let's print it. I'll show you the exact thing what is happening here. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, and one more bracket will come here. So this time, if we will run this, it should print 0 basically. Yeah, it's printing me 0. See here, because there is no difference. There is no difference. Let's make this small u as capital U. Capital U. And let's see what will happen this time. So there is a difference in a small u and capital U, but you are saying compare to ignore case, means ignore the case and compare it. means it can be small letter or capital letter, but still it's same United Kingdom. So when you want to compare two strings with different case, right? So it will work. It's like this. But what will happen if I'll say United Kingdom and I'll put it here some exclamation mark. Okay, I'm putting exclamation mark at the end. Now, if I'll run this, both strings are different. It's not same. So it's saying -1. -1 means it's not, both are not matching. Both are not matching when you say compare to ignore case. But let's see with another function which is just compare. System.out.println place dot compare to string place to. That's it. I'm not saying ignore or anything, right? This time, if I'll run this, the third output, which will come as it's saying 32. It's saying 32. Let's understand why. It's not about how long it is and everything. The thing is, it is comparing character by character. So small u is compared to capital U first. If both are matching, it will go to the next one. It's like this. So small u and capital U, there is a difference of 32 ASCII characters. I'm not going into that. But the thing is, let's understand every character represents some ASCII code. So small u has some value. Let's say I think it's 97, and capital U is no. So small letters starts from 97. I mean, small a will start, and capital A will start from 65. So when you reach to the U, small u and capital U, the difference between their coding is 32. That's why it is showing that difference. Okay, read more about how compare works. Okay, next function. So we'll say here place dot contains concat is you can concat one string to another string. So here I can say dot hi dot. But this will not make any sense. So do you think place which was United Kingdom will become United Kingdom high, something like this? Nothing is going to happen here. See here, same thing. You have to print it. So if I'll print it, system.out.println, and yeah, let's do that. And we'll print place also after this. So we are doing both the things. System.out.println, and then let's print place also. So that we want to check whether place is changed. Place, like it's changed. No. See here, the output is United Kingdom high something like that. Temporarily, because you said concatenate, but it's not permanent. If you see here, when I'm printing place, it is still same United Kingdom. That's why we say string is unmutable object. You cannot change it. You can do some concatenation and all, but that will go to another string in the string pool. So basically, when you're saying string place.concat, you have to store it in another string tt. That's it. Okay, and then you will say this, and now both are different things. So if I'll print tt, that will be dot high appended to place. So you are appending place, you are appending high to place. It's like this, and putting it into the tt. It's like this. Okay, but place is still same United Kingdom. Okay, so string is unmutable. You cannot change it. Then contains. So you can check a particular thing is present or not. So I want to check whether small ted is present or not, right? So this will give you true or false. It gives you Boolean value. This contains function will give you true or false. So logically, if you think TED in place is United Kingdom, TED is present, but um, it's a capital TED, and you are checking whether small TED is present or not, right? Here, capital TED is there in United, and you're checking whether it contains a small TED. So it's saying false. Once I'll make it capital TED here, now if I'll run this program, it will say me true. See here, fine. That's why you have to understand how, different function works here. Place dot. We are checking more things. Contains equals. So when you want to check two strings, you should use equal. You should not use equal to sign. Let's understand this part. This is very important. Let's take one more string. And they ask this question in interview. It's a favorite question about strings. Let's say this is place 3. So I want to, if you want to compare to a string, you can do it like this. You can say, just a minute, place dot equals and another string, right? So I want to check whether place value is equal to place 3 or not, right? It will give you Boolean value. So again, let's print it. System.out.println and this. But before that, the usual way, what we think is it should be like this, right? Let me do it. So here, basically, if I'll print the equality, right? I can say this also, place is equals to place 3, because generally we know that 2 times equal to sign means it checks the equality. It checks the equality of two numbers, correct? So it's showing me place is equals to place 3, right? But don't do the things in this way, okay? Whenever you want to check the string, do it with just a minute. Okay, let's put if else actually, so that things will be clear. So I'm checking if place is equals to place 3 in the bracket. We'll say, okay, let me extend this program here. So place and place 3 both are actually same. So I want to print system.out.println, and here I want to say equal. Okay. Else I will say not equal. I'll say not equal. Correct. So let's run this program. Let's run this. And it's saying equal. But don't use this. When you are comparing two strings, don't do it in this way. Basically, you should use dot equals. Okay. Because you are comparing two objects. Means you want to compare the value. You don't want to compare the object. When you're comparing with place 3, right? It's like if you write place is equals to place 3, you are comparing the reference. Here, you are comparing W with place. You want to compare the value of it, right? So it's better you use dot equals. Okay. I'm deleting this. So the basic way to check two string is this. Fine. So these are the functions generally we use. What else? Place dot. There is important thing, index of. So index of will show you what is the index of a particular character. So let's say if I say capital M, right? So this will give me what is the position of it, right? So it will give you integer. It will give you, one integer. So for this example, where you are saying United Kingdom, right? Where is the capital M present? Where is the capital M? Capital M. Oh, there is no capital M. There is a small m. So let's see. This is a negative scenario. You are checking the capital M is present, right, or not. So it will show you me -1. -1 means it's not present. Let's make it a small m. And now if I'll check it, let's see what it will show. It is showing me 13. Why it is showing me 13? Because small m is present at 13th index. Index starts with 0. Okay. Now what else? Let me print it quickly. Other functions. So place dot. So we saw index of. There is a last index of also. Try on your own. Length will give you the length of the whole string. So this should show me 14 because the number of characters present in United Space Kingdom is 14. Okay, that's good. You want to print character by character all the values, so you should use for loop. Then what you can say, for integer x is equals to 0. So this is a systematic way. Let's say if you want to print all the characters one by one, x is less than place dot length. This is a standard way of printing the things character by character. And x plus plus, because you're traversing it using their indexes. So what I can say, system.out.println place dot char at x. So x will start from 0. It will go till 13 because I'm using less than sign. So basically length is 14, but it will go from 0 to 13 because of we have used x is less than, not like x is less than equal to. We are using x is less than 14. So it will go from 0 to 13 and it will print. It will print all the characters present at that particular index. First, it will print 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? See here, it's printing it here like this. Fine. That resolves a lot of things. In most of the string related question, you have to understand how to parse the string, how to scan the things character by character. Now in the next session, we'll talk about string buffer.